Hey YouTube, I just wanted to take a second to show you my bunk bed cot system I built in my ice house. Now this is something you could also do in an enclosed trailer if you're looking to make beds that tuck away really nicely along the wall. But I did this system because I used to have some wooden beds that used to fold down from each side of the wall, and they just took up too much space. It was a hassle with folding them out. It was a hassle with the mattresses. I was just done with it and I needed a new system. So I did a lot of research and I stumbled across some other people making beds like this, but I just couldn't find any videos on how they worked or how they were built. So that's what I'm doing here. I want to show you these bunk bed systems and I want to show you how they're built. So if you're looking to do something like this, you can pretty easily replicate what I did here. So let's show you what it looks like when it's broken down. What I do is I just pop the first cot out, put it halfway like that, pop this one out, like that. This, just kind of roll it up like this. Put it up on my brackets. Same thing with the next one. That. Up on the brackets. Up against the wall. And this goes up against the wall. And then I usually just strap these in. But that's it. It's simple. And I'll show you how easy these are to set up. First, take your bracket on the wall like that. Next one. The wall. Put your cot down. So these are brackets. What I do is I unwind them a little bit. And I'll put my first pole here. And then I just kind of set that half up like that. That allows you working space to get your second one up. Put it down and wrap it a little bit. And then string it across that. And your next one, like that, and you're done. They're set up. I mean, they're that easy. And they are quite comfortable. Let's go over how these are built. Real quick, you have your bracket, two brackets on each side that just fold out from the wall. Now I'm a bigger guy, I'm 6'5". I made my bunks really long and really wide. So my bunk is 82 inches long from outside to outside and 41 inches wide from outside to outside. And what I used is 1 inch square tubing here for the outside pole at 56 inches long or high. And then I used 1 inch 11 gauge round tubing for the pole that goes up against the wall because you want it to be able to swivel in this bracket. So 1 inch 11 gauge here, 1 inch 11 gauge here. This is a 1 inch 11 gauge crossbar underneath at 39 inches because you have to account for the 1 inch here and the 1 inch here to make it to 41 inches. And then this shorter crossbar is rectangular tubing. It's 1 inch by 1.5 inch at 14 gauge. It can be a little bit lighter because it's not holding any weight or anything like that. It really is just to create your notch for your poles. Now this gap is 1.5 inch gap on each side for each pole. And that makes this 36 inches long. So 36 inches long, 39 inches long, and then 41 from end to end. 56 inches tall. So what I have here is a 20 inch gap from the floor to the first bunk, and then a 30 inch gap from the bottom bunk to the top bunk. Gives me a lot of space to get in and out. And then my poles are just schedule 40, 1 inch schedule 40 pole, rods, pipe or whatever. And I have a washer, a large washer welded onto it. So again, it's just 1 inch schedule 40 pipe with a large washer welded on. And this canvas is called 10-ounce duck canvas. Really heavy, thick canvas, can hold and support a lot of weight. Now the brackets are also something that I made. This is Schedule 40 pipe, 1-inch Schedule 40 pipe, and it fits nicely around the 1-inch 11 gauge pipe here. And then this is just 1/8 inch sheet metal steel that I weld the Schedule 40 pipe onto, and then I just drill my holes for my brackets. Got one bracket on the top, one bracket on the bottom of each of my wall mounts. So pretty quick, easy system. It takes just a minute or two to set up each cot, if that. It probably takes me a minute to set up the entire cot system and have it set up ready for sleep.